Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time.
All right. Hit the live stream. We should be up and rolling by now. Hey, Miss Independent, how you doing? I don't know what's going on. My live stream's not up. You guys can see me. What's up, King? You guys can see me, but for some reason I'm not posting on my laptop yet. I mean my desktop. All right, let's go back to the channel. Start this all over. Okay, here we go. All right, manage page. Live streams on. Put the thumbnail on here. Okay, you notice the same thing we always do. Paste, okay, we got everything up here. Live streams. Give me a second, guys, I'll be with you in a second. I gotta make some brief modifications on this thing as always. I'm almost done. I got to jump on it early today. Okay. Another 20 seconds, I'll be with you guys. Bear with me. All right, we good to go. All right, let me go back, jump back on here. I can see myself. All right, and my voice is on. All right. All right, guys, what's up? Who we got here? Kim Lamoth. Lamoth, how you doing? That's a new name. Alan Freeman, as always. We got Written in the Stars. I got to go all the way up to the top. Jason Bird, Jason, Miss Independent, Written in the Stars, Alan Freeman. We got 31 people in here. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button if you could, please. We got Eddie Wilson, Sydney Butler, what up? Peggy Drawn. Anybody new in here? We got some new people in here. This is your first live stream. Who we got new in here? We got any new subscribers and people new to the channel? New Orleans in the house, you heard me? I should have known by that picture, Kim. You ride every day of the week, you understand? I don't know why every time I think about New Orleans, I think about that Juvenile song. That one part, I always think about that. Lanita Hayes, what's up? Good evening, good Friday evening to you and Tony and everyone else on the live. Oi from the UK, shout out UK March 13th. All right, guys, check this out. This is what we're gonna do today. I've had a very busy week with work. You notice I usually upload 6 videos a day, but I didn't have time. I had my Tegan's mom went out of town, so I have Tegan for most of this week. She goes home on Sunday, and you know I got a budget spending my time with Tegan and my time doing this. Because I can't lock myself in the room like I always do. My phone's going off. Sorry about that. I can't lock myself in the room like I always do and pump out 6 videos. I got to go and spend time with her. I can't. Tegan's a handful. It's hard keeping an 8-year-old busy. And I can't put it all on Tony because Tony be doing a good job with it. So shout out Tony. But I don't know if y'all noticed earlier today, I was doing a video, and my daughter came to the door, was screaming and playing, and I had to snap my fingers real quick. I was like, man, I just did that on camera. I forgot. So I don't know if y'all caught that in one of my videos earlier. I wrote down my daughter was coming in the room until I was recording. I ain't edited it out. I had to. But yeah, this is what I think I'm gonna do, y'all. Today, if some stories come up, the stories come up. I haven't had time to think. I mean, I had a lot of stuff going on with my job and stuff like that and getting these videos out. It's a lot of good videos I forgot this week that I'm gonna try to push out tomorrow and catch up on. But what I figured I'd do is I just get on here tonight for an hour and talk with y'all and laugh and joke. You know, usually I tell my stories, not talk to y'all for like 5 or 10 minutes. I want to give y'all more of my time, of who I am, and if you guys got any questions for me or anything you guys wanted to ask me besides me telling stories and stuff. If some stories come up or come to mind, we'll tell them. But I mean, I just want to come on here and give you guys some appreciatory time tonight. Is that all right? That's cool for y'all? That works? All right. Well, Tony's in here. She can see you. Tony's in the next room watching me, and she's in the chat too. You can see Tony. All right. Y'all got any questions for me? Y'all ain't did a Q&A for a while. Anything y'all want to know about YouTube? Anything? Hey, Ty. Is that tall or tal or Ty? That's an L or an I? Empress P, what up? Miss J, what's happening? Oh, it's an L, so it's Tal, T-A-L. Yoki got a question. What's your favorite meal that Tony cooks? The favorite meal that Tony cooks. All right, let me, all right, I'm gonna be nice. Let me say this. Chris Ford, what up? Tony make a couple of things I like, and she make them better than me. Now I can cook, but Tony, I don't know how. I don't know if it's just of course she cook it or whatever, but you know, she makes cheeseburgers really good. She make them thick, like they be they house burgers, but man, the seasoning she do and put them in them. Like yesterday, I had one out and we ate the cheeseburgers. Me and Tegan, we couldn't wait. Man, we was shoot. In fact, I got a story for you real quick. I like her cheeseburgers and she seasoned fried chicken. That sounds stereotypical, but the fried chicken is real good too. So her cheeseburgers and her fried chicken. Somebody mentioned the eggs. Nah, I don't eat eggs no more. I'll be wanting to, but the taste of it, I can't. Thank you so much. Hey, thank you, King. Listen, I got to give somebody some shine. Shout out to Miss Independent. She sent me a text yesterday. I think she meant to send it to the group chat, you know, for the moderators, and let everybody know she got her a place out there where she at. You in Arizona, right? She just got her apartment. She was signing her paperwork yesterday. So shout out to Miss Independent for getting it done. You know what I mean? Another thing is, if y'all want to know anything about survival and prepping and all of this type of stuff in case something go crazy, like when I had the hurricane out here and I was looking dumb as hell in the face, y'all get with Miss Independent. She got some stuff. A long time ago, I used to be looking at them doomsday preppers like, man, they crazy as can be. I would never be doing that. Yeah, well, now I'm starting to think about it. If y'all want to know about that type of stuff in case the world go to crap real quick, y'all get with Miss Independent. She be knowing some stuff. She told me some stuff I ain't even know. She was like, Steve, this is what you should have did, and you would have avoided all of that stuff. And what she told me was golden. So shout out to Miss Independent, man. She doing her thing, getting herself straight with this housing thing, and I appreciate you, love. Kelly C, what's happening? Yeah, but what else we got? What other questions? Did I miss any questions? Steve, Arlen Stab, what's up? Steve, how is your little girl that got shot? Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm glad y'all brought this up. The update. Somebody left me a thing about an update. All right, this is the situation with Tamara. Okay, Tamara was here yesterday, and today she had got another eye surgery, right? Now, keep in contact with the family constantly. I was talking to her father today. I was supposed to meet them, but unforeseen circumstances with me working, and we couldn't get the times aligned. So they're heading back to Louisiana. But I want to tell you something. He's supposed to call me tonight at 8:30. So me and him are going to have a talk because, I mean, they had a fundraiser last week where they raised $3,000 for her and the upcoming surgery that she had. So they had reached their goal. And I was like, yo, you could have said something, because a lot of people on the channel are concerned and want to help out. And we could have contributed to that, you know. So, I mean, she just said, you know, it was a spare of the moment thing, and we did enough. I understand you being humble and stuff like that, but still, you got family that's across the nation that want to help out with Tamara. You know what I mean? So I told her, she was like, okay, next time, you know. But yeah, I talked to Tamara's dad today, and like, you know, he's doing a lot of working overtime and stuff because they got to pay for this stuff that is it's cosmetic surgery. So I told him, I said, anything you need, let me know. We spoke briefly this morning. We're going to talk tonight, and I just want to, you know, help in any way I can. But she did have a successful eye surgery today. This is like her 4th surgery or 5th. She got a few more to go. So, you know, just keep her in your prayers, y'all. Yep, that's what's going on right now. Let me go down here and move this thing. All right, what else? What else? Let me see if I missed any other questions. Y'all need to get them questions coming in. All right, here we go. Jason Bird, Steve, what food spots would you recommend when visiting Houston? Okay, if you like seafood and you got a little bit of guap money, go to True Lux and True Lux Seafood in Galleria area. I like seafood. If you like steak, any Brazilian steakhouse, Fogo de Chao, Angus, I just one around the corner, I can't forget. If you like Mexican food, I like going to oh God, that's a hard question because I see these places all the time. Taqueria Surrounders. No, that's good for breakfast food, but man, I know the name of this place. I can't remember. But anyway, I'm a taco freak. If you ask me good place to get tacos, it'd be like taco stands and little trucks at the gas station. It'd be like certain gas stations, I could tell you. But as far as like going out and eating, I haven't went out in a while. You know what I'm saying? Especially me and Tony. We haven't went out in a while because now I have Tegan on the weekend like I used to. So we like trying to finagle it a certain way to where, you know, we can have more thing. Is Turkey Hut still in business? I don't know. And what's crazy is I was around the corner from Turkey Leg Hut the other day, you know, near downtown. So I don't even know. I'll find out for you though, Alan Freeman, because today was having all kind of problems over there. Hey, Stephen, Tony, how is your toe? Tony's toe is fine. What's the group chat with the mods? Clarify. Okay, Miss Independent. When Tony set it up where it's a group chat. Oh, you ain't a mod. Oh, okay. No. My moderators have a group chat where they can all talk to each other. And they also have it to where sometimes I might have an alert or something like that with a video coming up and that I need them to be in, or I want them to see it and stuff like that. And then she'll say, hey, Steve, got a video coming up in about 20 minutes. Y'all might want to check it out. And you know what I'm saying? So Kelly C said there should be no Taco Bells in Yuma, Arizona. Why would they be? Why shouldn't it be no Taco Bells in Yuma, Arizona? That's like a cowboy town city, ain't it, Yuma? I was gonna move to Arizona before I came to Houston. I was gonna go to Phoenix. I did a coin toss. It came. I said heads Houston, tails Phoenix, and it came up heads. I said no matter what, I'm flipping this coin one time. So I was a coin flip away from being in Phoenix. I like heat, but for some reason now, the heat down here is a mess. I don't know. I think I'm getting old now. What you say, Kim? When am I coming to New Orleans again? I don't know. I've been in New Orleans twice. I ain't been there in about 4 years. Tegan in there shouting people out. Tegan say, what's up? Sinaloa Tacos, what's up? She said Taco Bell got a new freeze drink called lemonade. Y'all talking about Taco Bell on here. Gary Wright, he said, any more? What happened? It retracted the message. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Listen. I don't know what it is about YouTube, and when I be putting these live streams up and them knocking the comments down, the algorithm all messed up. It's knocking down comments I put on my own Premiere. I'm in there trying to text, say, hey guys, what's up, with the hands. It won't even let me put my stuff up on my own channel. That's why a lot of times, most of the time I'm not in there when y'all doing, I'm doing another video when y'all watching those. That's why y'all be saying, hey Steve, I'll be feeling bad because I'm not in there. I see it later on, but when I'm in there, I'm like, I'll be trying to type stuff and it'll retract my message. Like up here, Stacy Harrigan, her message is retract. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes you got to type it twice. Let me see. Look, Gary Wright, it retracted a message from him. What's up, Felicia Hunt? That's a new name, ain't it? Julie Altman, the lemonade vanilla cream at Taco. Man, y'all going crazy with that. What's up, Jessica? He said that's the AI. I don't know what it is, but it needs to stop on the page. When are you and Tony coming to New York? I don't know, man. I got to go to New Jersey too. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll be dreading going on the East Coast. Just from my experience of living out there, I have no desire to go out east. And that's the thing. Like last time I was in New York, I was living in Buffalo for about 5 months before I came back to Houston. Because I came to Houston twice. The first time I came, we had hurricane. I can't remember what hurricane that was. It wasn't Harvey. Harvey was one that was before this one. Ike, Hurricane Ike, and it messed everything up. And I wound up going back home to Jersey. And then after that, I went to Buffalo for a little bit, then came back in March. I had to get my funds back up. I heard you mention Tyree Nichols last week in court in September. Will you be going? Yes. Now, I want to get back to that. How you doing with quitting smoking? Not good. And I'm going to smoke after I get off of here because these kids, I'm about to say these kids, like Tony's a kid. These kids be running me ragged. Tiggy be running me ragged. But anyway, I'm going to stop. I'm trying. But thank you so much, Mr. Independent. What was I about to say? Where we at? I lost my damn thought. Damn, I lost my thought that quick. What was we talking about? What was I talking about? I was answering somebody's question. Oh, the East Coast. Yeah, I just, I mean, if something take me up there now, getting back to the Tyree Nichols, that's what it was, the Tyree Nichols. Man, y'all are hitting me hard with these questions. Last Friday, I was going to do a video and I forgot. Last Friday was the last time, the last date for the 4 officers that are going to be on trial. I think it's September 6th. I will be there in Memphis. 3 or 4 days. I don't know yet, but I'll be there. I'm going to try to get in the courtroom. So, you know, I got media credentials. What I might do is just go in the courtroom and sit all day and then report on it. That's my plan. I don't want to go there and report outside and then sit there and then wait for somebody, because these media companies that have somebody go sit in the courtroom, then come back out and then have notes and then the person to read them to you. I'd rather go in there because I'm going to see these people up close. I'm going to see what they look like. I'm going to see how they react. I'm going to see what's said in court, you know, and I'm going to give you as best detail as I can of this whole situation. So yeah, I will be there. They didn't, last Friday, they did not make any motions for anything to prolong it or object. So they are moving the trial. It's set. That's the thing I learned from doing this. Like the Stephen Stearns trial, I'm going to go to that. And the Bianca Ellis trial in North Olmsted, I'll be there. A lot of these stories that I do that a lot of people are interested in, I'm going to try to make it this year, starting next month, to hit these different stories when I can. But it costs money. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, you'll see me put that cash up sometimes to help me out, because getting a plane ticket and then getting lodging and then having a vehicle, that's a lot of money, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can do it. When I can do it, I'll do it. If I can't, you know. But, you know, I just want to take you guys into some of these cases where you like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Steve was there. This is what he said. He's seen this and, you know. But I mean, I think that'd be interesting to have a channel like that. I don't know nobody that got a channel. I mean, JLR does that sometimes, but I mean, just the way I'm going to do it is going to be a little bit different. What's up, Scary Wright says, what's up, Steve? Any more stories about Cobra Commander? Oh, in jail? Nah. Hey, you know what's crazy? No more jail Cobra Commander story. But I'm going to tell you something, no. I'm going to break off with the question and answers real quick. So don't ask me no questions until I tell y'all. Just hold your question. I was locked up, right? In prison, federal prison. And this is going to sound crazy. My experience, besides the violence and all of the other stuff, I learned a lot about life and about men, period, and how they are when they're not in the presence of women, and there's nothing for them to be cool about, or, you know, different factors that make men cause violence towards one another. And there are things about federal prison that I miss. And it sounds crazy, but I mean, they're good things. Like, I miss going to the barber shop and like hearing them talk trash. It was like being in the street. Or like when the Super Bowl would come on, or like football and they would be betting and them dudes be desperate to win and they got a whole lot of money on the line. They be hooping and hollering in there. Man, I missed that. It used to be fun. But I mean, as far as that, I mean, it ain't enough for me to go back or even think about going back. But I mean, I don't have no Cobra Commander stories. I got some jail stories I can tell y'all, but I mean, I would have to think. Nothing comes to mind right now. But I mean, that was one of the best things and worst things that happened to me. Worst things from my freedom, and I was taken away from my children. But it was the best thing at that time because I shouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? And I was on a path to where I didn't care if I lived or died anyway from what I was dealing with in the world. And I'm just lucky. God found favor on me, and I understood what my purpose was. So that's the thing. When you can get caught up in doing stuff, you don't know what your purpose is in life, what your why is. I know what my why is. And, you know, part of it is me being on here. You know, you never know what your path is that the universe has lined up for you, but you might know the road. You just got to keep walking. It's going to come. They tell you that in churches and stuff, and people go to church. They say, oh, your blessing's coming. It is. If you go on the straight and narrow, you know what I'm saying? Just one step at a time, that's all. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, King. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm glad I'm still here too, because when I look back, see, the thing is, if you look back and you learn, I was very stupid. I was very stupid. And that's the thing. It's like, and I knew I was stupid at that time. But I mean, sometimes when you're getting beat down so much, it's like things are what they are. What's up, Raheem? Marlon, you're right. You have to wait for it. All right, now where we at? What we doing? Where these questions? All right, hit me with the questions again, because I don't want the questions to go by. Because I'll be in people's live stream and I'll be doing questions, maybe going right past. What is going on? Men are killing women and babies. Why? Man, I don't even know. Man, this is the thing, man. Let's talk about that for a second. It's like, man, I try to get stories that make you be like, what? Like, you know, it's like my stories, like I do a certain type of story. Another thing, do me a favor. Like, a lot of people won't see this that be doing this. But listen, don't send me celebrity gossip. I'm not going to do no videos. People be sending me celebrity gossip and all kind of, I don't do that. Like the Julio Fulio thing, the rapper thing, the reason why I did that video, that thing, is because it was cause and effect. He was saying crazy stuff. You know, the rap music scene now was like a suicide mission for a lot of people. And it was cause and effect that got him where he was. And then it had good footage of these clowns running around with masks on, shooting up public places. That's the only reason why I did that video. But, you know, it's unfortunate. What you say, Jessica? I cut back. Oh, she talking to Tony. But yeah, the situation with the, you know, men killing women. I think domestic violence always was around, but I mean, now it's like people are like cutthroat with it. I don't have it in me, and it's like, you know, maybe it's and this is the thing. I think it all comes down to the way you was raised and what you was. You're right, super simps. A lot of guys now are so overly emotional to where they match the energy of the woman they with. And that's the thing. It's nothing wrong with being emotional, but you got to understand the difference between both sexes. Part of being a woman is being emotional. Now, emotions are in all of us, but part of a man is being rational. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when they dish all rationality and fully go emotional and blow up, other men that have control of themselves gonna look at you like you crazy. So you never right. That story I did earlier, about the guy that killed his wife, said he blasted this woman, then dragged her down the steps, bloody, in front of the kid. Get up, get in the car. The girl was in underwear in February. In Ohio, you know how cold it is? Put her in the car and kidnapped her. Her own daughter. The mental terrorism, I'm gonna say terrorism, the terroristic stuff, the mental, it's enough to make people go crazy. I think a lot of these people that you see that are doing this grew up in households where this was done to their moms, so on and so forth. So when they get upset and they deal with a woman, their only way is to lash out the way somebody lashed out with their parents. I honestly believe that. You know what I'm saying? It's just messed up. Like that video with the girl with the baby. I can't even watch that no more. That baby little, you beating on the baby. If you don't do this, I'm gonna show you what I'm about. You trying to prove a point by hurting your own kid. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? And it's starting to make me mad right now. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know that modest mouth. That's true. The most single mothers. But see, it's an agenda that they pushing in this country. And I think a lot of it now is the victimhood thing. And it's not just in the black community. I think it's a victimhood thing all the way around. Listen, you can say you're against something or you don't agree with it. You can honestly, vehemently say, hey, that's not my thing, this and that. And somebody can be, this is the society we in. We can be sitting in here and somebody can say, hey, I don't agree with this or I don't agree with that. And there'd be somebody in the room during that discussion that will nitpick on this person to make them look like a bad guy for having their own opinion. And a lot of times it might be something that goes with natural law. Hey, I don't agree with killing somebody, or I don't agree with this and that. Then you got somebody that want to finagle their way around the way you answer the question. And all of a sudden you're a bad guy. It's just wild the way it is right now. It's like nowadays people demonstrate over the craziest things. Listen, there's a video, right? I got the notes. Give me a second. I'll show you. I want you guys to see this. These be the notes I'll be using when I be doing the things I'll be looking over there. These be the notes. I wrote a story down. I was going to do the video yesterday. It's about something that happened where a guy was naked. Y'all heard the name of this guy. He was naked and he stabbed up his baby mom or his girlfriend and then picked up the baby with 2 knives. He was naked and the cop busted in the room with blood all over the place. On the outside of the door, cops bust up in there. He's standing at the end of the hallway, butt ass naked with two knives in his hands. He was stabbing the woman up when the police kicked the door in. She run out near the police. They sent her out the door. The cop draw the gun on him, get on the ground. The guy run to the side. You can't see him. He come back. The police fire as soon as they see him, but he got a baby in front of him. Bullet go through the baby and hit him. Both of them died. People are up in arms, and now all of a sudden they're blaming the police. How can you blame the police? How can you blame the police? It was a split-second decision. A lot of times people look at these cops like they robots. You know what I'm saying? You still go through these, no matter how much training you are, if you have to make a split-second decision could result in you dying. People don't have time a lot of times to look and see if somebody got a weapon or see if because the way the guy ran off, I'm like, they thought he got a gun. He went and got a gun. Because I mean, he's standing there covered in blood, stabbed this chick up, picked up a baby and used the baby as a shield. Him and the dude died. That's BS. That's BS. And later on, they marching in the street and all kind of stuff. They got a bunch of people up there that ain't got nothing to do with it. And like you get these people, I don't even know what they call. They come and they just be strangers and they be up there talking and, oh, the police is this, the police. Listen, stop it. Okay. What if the nation said just like this? Okay, everybody got all this mouth and stuff. We're going to disband the police nationally. No more law enforcement. Everybody's have to police their own selves. You still can't have guns. We wish you the best of luck. Being that you hate the police so much, we're going to take all the police away. What you think would happen in 24 hours? It'd be the purge in the next 15 minutes after that thing. Everybody that had vendettas against everybody would go out and start taking people out. It'd be like the Walking Dead. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't go outside. Look at how it is now. We got law enforcement and all this other stuff, right? And we got people still running out trying to kidnap kids, jumping out of vans, grabbing women. I saw last night a story I did. Remember the story I did in New York where the guy had a belt and ran. The lady was walking down the street and he put the belt around her and he pulled her behind the car. I seen the unedited version of that last night. I can't put it on YouTube. The way he pulled her neck with that belt and he pulled her whole body weight. Yo, her neck was so skinny, she just went out. She couldn't even think. And then he was holding her, looking at her for a long time. I was like, yo. Then he kept here, look around, but he was choking her the whole time. I said, yo, this dude's an animal. I don't know. They need to, man, it's a lot of things they need to do. I think they need to fix a lot of the Constitution. I think that need to be rewritten. Hell, it was written 400 something years ago. And some of the laws they had then, they had to have. Like the right to bear arms and all that type of stuff. You got to remember when it was fighting with Britain and all of that stuff and they had won and all this, that right to bear arms was in case they got invaded again or Britain came back and everybody, you see what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff they need to fix. The judicial system needs a complete overhaul. You take somebody's life in front of their children, it's no way. They'll never be the same mentally. That's the thing. They worry about the physical, but the mental ramifications of something like that on a child is irreparable. It's not. Listen, I want you guys to start looking. I want you guys to start looking at a lot of serial killers in history and go back and look at their childhoods. It's a lot of trauma, a lot of violence, and a lot of crazy stuff that makes something click in their head the way they start doing this stuff. It's like almost the same thing all the time. And I'm like, nobody talks about this. Speaking of serial killers, check this out. I'm gonna tell y'all something. There's a Netflix movie out right now. Me and Tony watched it before Tegan came, so it was Tuesday night. It's a Ted Bundy movie. And Zac Efron plays Ted Bundy. It's not with him killing the people. Thank you so much, Raheem. It's not the people. It's not him. It doesn't really show him killing the people. It's like the relationship he had with that girl that was his girlfriend that nobody really talked about other than, you know, the killings and stuff. And it gave a different angle of what was going on and how delusional, how crazy he was. The way he was acting in the courtroom, man. And then the thing's crazy. They made Zac Efron look just like him and act just like him. He acted his behind him. It's called, King, what's it called? I told you about it. Sadistic, Vile, or something else. But it's a good movie. Y'all got to see it, man. From beginning to end, it'll have you glued to it. It's not a dull part in the movie. It showed when he escaped from the courthouse and jumped out. Man, you got to see it. It got funny parts in it. But, yeah. You're right. Serial killers, the family environment is jacked up. And that's the thing. A lot of these kids and stuff where we can't fathom people just being so outright vicious towards one another and heartless. Even the children, a lot of time it comes from what they was treated like and what they've experienced and how they feel as though nobody cared for them. And then their reality is altered to where they look at life as nobody cared about me, so why should I care about anybody else? That's the thing that's hurtful. Oh, the Ladybird Lake people out there in Austin, Texas. I've been to Lady Bird Lake. It's huge. It's a huge lake. There was some people getting killed up there too. Yeah, you're right, Chris Ford. It's the way they was treated. Steve, has Houston got back to north? Listen, that's another thing. There are people that still don't have power out here. A small percentage of people that don't have power. Now they out there fixing. Now you start to see all these trucks going to and fro. You know, there's still trucks out here, but like it's primarily back to normal how it was. But ever since that happened, if we have a hurricane, if the power go out more than 6 hours, I'm going. I'm going right back to San Antonio. As soon as they say, oh, we got something coming, it's a tropical storm. Yeah, right. I'm gonna go draw me some money out the bank and book. Yeah, up, Tony, let's go. Out. Arlen says he forgot to hit this thumbs up. Hey, listen, check this out, y'all. What do y'all think about this? I shared this with a couple of people already. I want to know what y'all think about this. I got 3 channels. 2 of them I don't use. One of them I got 1,000 subscribers on and haven't uploaded something in 6 months. That's not fair to the people that are on my channel and those that support me. What I was thinking about doing, because it would line up with what I'm doing here. Tell me what y'all think about this, and I'm gonna take your honest opinion. What do you think about me turning the Stock Market Steve channel? I think I'm gonna turn into a true crime channel. Like those where you with them deep dives, like Annie Elise, and shout out to Annie Elise and all those other YouTubers. What y'all think about that? Y'all think y'all would like to see that? And like I would just do it the way I would do it a little different, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? Y'all think that would be cool? Now, all right, if y'all think that'd be cool, because I think that would be a good idea, and I'm gonna start it next month. So I'm gonna change over the Stock Market Steve, but it'll still be featured in my dynamic reading channel. If y'all scroll down and say my other channels, or like in the subscription box, if any of y'all subscribe to the Stock Market Steve channel, where like in my description box it says, hey, subscribe to my new channel, you'll automatically be on it when I change it. Now, another thing with that, I was talking to Tony about this. I think this would be cool too. What do you think about you guys naming what the channel would be called, the True Crime Channel? You think that'd be a good idea? We could do that. Like put it up to my subscribers to name the channel. I think that would be cool. Now, you know, I got a, I got a email. If any of y'all got any ideas, I just think it would be cool to give some ideas in what you think to contact me in my email address, stockmarketsteve.com. Well, stockmarketsteve88@gmail.com, and hit me up. I think it would be cool. He said stock market crime. Nah, I wouldn't do, because I'm gonna get rid of the stock market. I'm gonna have that because that was my original name on YouTube. But you know, I'm so used to saying it at my closing. I'm always say I'm Stock Market Steve. But I mean, I think the true crime thing would be nice. I think it'd be real good, and it'd be like I'm doing all of these news stories, and some of these stories are so horrific and stuff like that that people forget about them. You know what I mean? And a lot of people focus on a lot of stories, but like the story I did yesterday where the dude killed his mother in front of his own kid because he wanted to steal something from her. She ain't had nothing for steal, so he killed her. I want to do stories like that where you like, what is going on here? Like almost like over the top type stories that a lot of people don't talk about. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to do like I mean, I would have some of the basic stuff on there, but like I would just do like an hour-long show where I would have pop-ups and all of that type of stuff. And there's a couple of things I got to work on, but I think that would be cool. He said the Crime Time View with Steve. I don't know if I want to, I don't know. Because I was thinking about this. I was thinking about something. Well, I ain't gonna say that because I don't know. Night watchers. Night watchers is okay. That's okay. But I mean, see, this is the thing about YouTube, y'all. And this is the thing that's hard. Like, I'm very good at marketing. But this is the thing about YouTube. A lot of times when you make a channel, it's like almost like a thumbnail. The name of your channel, you have to deliver with, you understand what I'm saying? Some of the stuff you do. Like Night Watcher sounds good because it seems like it symbolizes darkness, you know, watching your back, people stalking and all type. That's a cool video thing, but I don't know. I don't know. He said Grim Reaper last responder. Another thing, when I do videos or like I do a channel or something like that, you try to limit the wording to about 4 to 5 words if you can. Because Tony had said, I forgot what name she said. It was like 7 words. I'm like, people ain't gonna remember that. You know what I mean? That's why, like, the smaller your name is when you start a YouTube channel, the better it is. Dynamic True Crime channel. Nah, see that sounds very. I don't want to put dynamic reason with. I don't want to put that all. I want them to be two separately different things. Yeah, Mr. Ballin is good. He does his story. I want to do mine like him. I'm glad you brought that up. I want it to be somewhat like his. You know, and that's what I like. I like that. Peggy John said, unbelievable. This is the wicked evil of the world. Nah, I need something that like is killer. You know what I'm saying? Something that's hard. Said Tegan said crime team. No. That's like some Scooby-Doo stuff. Chris Ford crazy. He said, I find you bald-headed. Behind the True Wickedness headlines with Steve. That's all right, but it's just long. He said alien and vampire crime. Chris Ford, where you at, UK? Where you located at, UK? Because you be bringing up the aliens all the time. Where do you live in, Roswell, Nevada? Let me find out. What you say, Raheem? Life be lifing. I think you spelled that wrong. Well, I'm saying it wrong. The vet Chambers say third eye. I don't know. She said, Kelly C said to watch Chronicles. Hey, check this out. Listen. Look, I'm gonna tell you this real quick. I'm gonna tell you this. Let me say this. Me and Tony was in the house, right? One night, I was playing around. Now we was just talking about crazy stuff, right? And I was like, yo, could you imagine if somebody slipped John Wash some Molly? Oh, shit. I'm choking. Could you imagine if John Wash got some Molly? That'd be wild. Could you see him? He get all horny and stuff, touching himself. He talking to my grandma, Bunny. Bunny, you know the routine. Put on that sexy dress, go upstairs. I see you on the bed. I want to see you only one way. Face down with the buttocks tooted in the air. You know how Johnny like it? Oh, shit. Well, we were sitting here laughing at that shit. Man, John Wash crazy. Man, Lord forgive me, man. John Wash bust my ass here be talking like that. Stevie, you out of pocket. You out of line. Yeah, I don't want to put my name in it, beautifully blessed. I don't want to put my name in the next thing. You know what I'm saying? In the next channel. But I mean, that does sound good. Now I'm gonna tell you something. The reason why I'm doing this is this, and like, this is something I try to teach my kids. Challenge yourself. the true crime niche thing, I mean, I cover news stories. I've never done that. And it's a challenge for me because I'm close to 100,000. And I want to do, that's my next challenge. My first challenge was to start a business. I surpassed my dreams and what I was going to do with that. I mean, I've surpassed where I even thought I would go with that. My next challenge was YouTube because I'm dwindling down off of my business in the retirement. Now I want to do a crime thing. I always challenge myself to do things that I think I'm interested in and I think you guys would be interested in. And that's the next move. Because I mean, I'm close to 100,000. We at 78,000, 70. I can't even remember. I used to say every thousand, like we didn't hit 78,000, I think. But every thousand, like I get tired of saying it because sometimes like I'll get a stretch where it might be 3 or 4 weeks and then I get 1,000 subscribers. Then sometimes, hell, I got it up here twice in the last year. One day I got 2,874 subs in one day. Another time I got that was the previous record was 1,512. Then before that it was 1,133. The way YouTube is, man, you'll work, you'll do it, you'll get a steady, because I always get a steady climb of subscribers. And then for some reason, boom, you'll just something to take off and you'll blow up and then it'll just be a steady climb, then it'll do it again. You get spikes all year. You know what I'm saying? Felicia Hunt say, yes, I'm sure you all would do well. I've been subscribed to your channel for 2 months. And thank you for everything you do. I appreciate that. You know, a lot of people, man, come on the channel and they're not subscribers and they come and say crazy stuff. And everybody goes through. And you know what's crazy? I got YouTubers that I watch that, you know, I think they're pretty good, decent people, you know, and they be getting hate. And I'm like, why would you hate on this guy? This guy is an all right guy. I noticed the people on YouTube that are themselves do the best. When you get on YouTube and you fake, unless you're doing comedy or something like that, where, you know, you're providing some type of entertainment, when you be yourself on here, like me and King was talking about it, I was like, you be yourself and people get a sense of who you are, you do better. You do better out there. It's like, you know, that's what I like about YouTube. I try to address you guys and talk to you guys as if I'm sitting around you guys and we all sitting together. I think that's the easiest thing to do with a YouTube channel. I ain't got to do no colorful dialect. Now, granted, I cuss a lot and I'll be trying not to. And y'all be like, Steve, you know, you cuss a lot. You know, a lot of y'all love the Lord and stuff. I mean, I'm not trying to, you know, but I mean, I got to be me. I got to be me. It ain't nothing you ain't never heard before. Yeah, like my channel, like I'm going to start it the first week. Like tomorrow, no, Sunday, what I'm going to do is I'm most likely going to start changing some things around. And I'm going to take those videos off. So when you go over there and look, it won't be no videos on there. But I got a name for it. But I mean, if anybody has anything, you know me, I'm going to give you the credit. If anybody hits me up with a name, you know, in the thing that's better than the one I got, or by all means, I'm going to shout you out. Here's another thing, too. When I hit 100,000 subscribers, now I want y'all to listen to me. This is for my channel members. Now, I told you last week, if you go in my description box, now I haven't put it on this, but if you go on my videos, in my description box, I have the link to become a channel member because a lot of people were contacting me like, I can't find your channel member. Now you can, my membership thing, now you can click on that link and it'll take you right to it. I thought I put it down there. Evidently I didn't over the years. It's down there now. So, but a channel member, right? I'm going to have perks for my channel members. This December, I'm thinking about giving away $1,000 in prizes for channel members in cash. Not prizes. Let me change that. Cash. I'm gonna for my moderators, I'm going to give away, like when I get to 100,000, when I hit 100,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway of $1,000 for my moderators. Now I can't remember how many moderators I got, but it's going to be like a drawing. It's going to be nice. We're going to do it on a live stream. Whatever that Friday come or whatever, we're going to do it on a live stream. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. I'm going to start having things where, man, it's fun to just be on here. We're going to laugh. I'm going to do the story times. And then at the end, we're going to just do, man, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I mean, I'm working on something really big. Now, Modest Mouse, the t-shirts. Here's another thing with the t-shirts. And this is something I'm going to tell you guys. I think about the t-shirts every day. I got a lot going on. And Tegan gets on me every day. Daddy, you need merch. The way she say merch is so cute. You need merch. And I'm like, I know. But remember, I'm running the business. I'm still doing stuff with that. I don't have time to stop and run out and collab with people. You know, a lot of times you see people with merch, they might have one video today. I'm doing 5 or 6. So, I mean, we're going to fix something up. And trust me, when it drops, it's going to be good. That right there is a prototype. I would not sell that shirt. That don't look good enough for me, for what I want to do. That's just something somebody made for me to put it up here. Shout out to T-shirt lady, you know what I mean? And just have it as a prop in the back so you guys, so I can point and go, Juggernaut real, Juggernaut danger. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, everything you guys tell me, I'm thinking about it. Trust me, when this thing drop, it's going to drop. Tegan said when Dad makes his merch, she will have a oh, Jesus Christ, here we go. All right, Teague. See the money gone for I can even respect it. Money, I can't do nothing. They be ganging up on me in here. Y'all, it's a mess. You heard Tegan in the back screaming and laughing earlier. I'm like, you know I'm in here recording. Why you doing me like that? But anyway, Tegan got her hair done up and stuff. She's a mess. Y'all want to see her? We want Tegan to make a cameo when we bring Tegan in here real quick. Hey, Tony, tell Tegan to come in here real fast. She can show you her hair real fast. Send Tegan in here. Any crazy how I can talk in the live stream or something? Oh, here we go. Look, she come. Oh my God, here she come. Ah! I will bust you. We don't do that ghetto stuff in here. What's wrong with you? Say hi.
Hi.
Say how you doing.
How y'all doing?
You okay? You told him you had an episode earlier. You got upset because I ain't take you to the museum?
Yeah.
All right. Now, what you saying about the merch?
I'm gonna make my own merch on your channel.
How you gonna make merch on my channel?
I'm gonna hack you.
How you gonna hack me?
I'm gonna get on your computer and I'm gonna spy on you and then
All right.
I'm gonna hack you.
Now that she didn't said that, thank you very much, Tika Leak. I will be changing the password tonight. Thank you. You can tell everybody bye.
Bye.
She think I'm playing. I'm changing that drawer as soon as she leave out of here. Peace. Yeah, that will be your change tonight. You ain't hacking nothing. She a beast with them computers. I don't mess with her. Yeah, but Tika Leak mess. See if she come in here, pout the lips. We don't do that. You know what I mean? Juggernautus, Tika Leakus, the cutest kind. King said she ain't gonna act. Yeah, but man. Yeah, but as far as the channel, man, I got some stuff planned. But I got a busy few months. We got the Tyree Nichols thing next month. The last week of the month, I'll put the cash up there. Anybody want to help? Because like, if I don't put the cash up, people be like, Steve, you know you're supposed to put the cash app up and help. We'll help you out. So, I mean, I got to see what my finances is because I got a lot of stuff going on. I took Tegan to school yesterday to meet the teacher and they want all this money for this other stuff. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I ain't YouTube rich yet. That's going to be a while. But Nicalia say have her own company. Yeah, Tegan, she's a good kid, man. She's smart. She's very smart. She's one of them kids that volunteer all the time. I have never had a bad complaint. Granted, she's only in elementary school. Never had a bad complaint about Tegan in school. I've never. Even when she goes to her day camp and stuff with the YMCA, they always rave about how good she is. She reminds me of Antoine. Antoine was like that. Very, now Tegan's emotional, like girly emotional. She'll cry at the drop of a hat. Earlier she got mad because I told her I was gonna bust her ass because she wouldn't stop. She started crying. I had to bring her in here. I sat her there right here. I said, what happened? She said, you cussed me out. I said, I didn't cuss you out. You told me to shut up. I said, because you was crying too much. I couldn't win. I never seen her panic like that. I had to look over her shoulder, look at Tony. Tony was like coaching me from the back, like how to deal with a girl. Tony was like, I was like, all right. I had to take a knee. I hate taking a knee. It ain't like little boys where you like, shut up, I'll bust your ass. I say one more word. I can't do that with her. Tinkerly don't respond to that. She don't respond to the brutal stimulus. Jesus Christ. I'm learning, ain't I? Good thing I had a girl when I got older in life. She said, you cursed me out. I ain't never heard this. I said, I cursed you out. I just said ass. So I'm gonna beat your ass. You cussed me out. Then you told me to shut up. I said, oh my God. I almost melted right there, but I stood stern in my manly fatherness. But yeah, man, I just want to give y'all some updates of some of the stuff that's going on and what I was thinking about. Now, I've never done a true crime channel, so it's a lot of stuff I'm going to have to learn really quick. And it's a new channel, so you know I'm going to be making mistakes and all this other stuff. And I'm going to have to watch a lot of YouTubers and how they do things and pick and choose certain things that I like and don't like that would work in my channel. And that's the thing about YouTube. When you want to start a YouTube channel and you have a vision for it, a lot of times the motivation you get from watching other YouTubers, it don't hurt to take bits and pieces. Ain't nobody gonna say, hey, you got that from that person or you got this. Listen, we all learn something from somebody. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, YouTube is fun. If you can do it and you can get the algorithm, because it takes skill. If you can do it and you take off, it's one of the best experiences ever. I mean, I love doing this. I mean, I love reporting. I love talking. I love seeing you guys' reaction a lot of times. I like the live stream. That's why, like, you know, on Friday, the live stream is just me talking with y'all, laughing, joking, having a good time. It's like y'all all my fam. And I got crazy love for you. Everybody that you see in here is usually in here. And it's like I've spoken to them so much, the way they write, I can get a semblance of what type of people they are. It's a lot of good people. These are all my brothers and sisters. Don't care what color they are, where they come from. Love is love. And every Friday, we're here doing what we do. Tearing fire to the mic, laughing and acting a fool. I love it. How about y'all? Listen, I'm going to get up off of here. I got to wait for, I'm going to say his name, Tamara's father to call me because, I mean, he just needs somebody to talk to. And I'm there for him. But I wanted to give you guys an update without telling too much of the business. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with more videos. And next Friday, we'll be back with the jokes and the stories and everything else. And I'll see you guys, okay? But I do appreciate you. Anybody got any ideas with the name for the true crime thing? Hit me in the description box. I mean, hit me in the, with the live stream in the description box. In fact, let me look down here because I can see. Yeah, in this channel, on this channel, it says join. You can join the channel membership. So I did put it in here. So like, if you look down here, if anybody wants to be a member, instead of hitting me in the email, you can click down below right now, and it'll show you where it's at. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys. We hit the 1 hour mark, and as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And thanks for spending part of your weekend with me. I love you and appreciate you. Take care.